So Karl.
Yes.
We've been getting a lot of complaints about the amount of swearing.
Well, I apologise. It's the way I talk, the way I was raised.
For the fans, can you rein it in a bit for this one?
Okay, yeah, I think I can manage that.
Yeah, so what are we talking about?
Today we're going to talk about the Austrian town of fucking. As a man who has lived with the surname Smallwood for 2.5 decades, I am sympathetic to anyone or anything with a name that sounds remotely sexual. However, there is only one reaction: laughter to the plight of the poor residents of the town of fucking in Austria.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard you. What?
Apparently, nobody who lives in the village, which consists of around 100 people, was aware that the name of their quiet little hamlet was also one of the most versatile and useful swear words in the entire English language until World War II.
What's World War II got to do with it?
Well, during World War II, residents of the village noticed that a lot of British and American soldiers would come from Salzburg nearby just to take pictures in front of the sign. And this has become a time-honoured tradition that continues to this day and is apparently so popular there is even a picture of someone doing it on Getty Images. According to residents, it's British people most of all who find this town's name the funniest, leading to this, frankly, amazing quote from one fucking resident. The Germans all want to see the Mozart house in Salzburg. Italians and Russians always celebrate New Year here. Every American seems only to care about the sound of music. The occasional Japanese wants to see Hitler's birthplace. But for the British, it's all about fucking. You know what? I agree. It is all about fucking. You know what, guys? Yeah, I understand I do swear a lot, and that's because I'm northern. Swearing over here, it's not really that big of an issue.
What's the big deal? It doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
I swear in front of my mum swears in front of me. Like, fuck, to me, is not a dirty word. There's that famous thing that's like, fuck is the most versatile swear word. You can use it as everything. It's a verb, it can be used as a noun, it's amazing. Fuck off, you fucking fuck, is a sentence you can say, and that makes perfect sense. It's the most versatile swear word. Over in England, swearing is second nature. To quote Stephen Fry, or to paraphrase him, I don't know the exact quote. A lot of people say people who swear a lot sound unintelligent. They're fucking idiots.
There used to be mad, silly, prissy people who used to say swearing was a sign of a poor vocabulary. It's such utter nonsense. The people I know who swear the most tend to have the widest vocabularies, and the kind of person who says swearing is a sign of a poor vocabulary usually have a pretty poor vocabulary themselves.
Along with taking pictures in front of the fucking sign, it's also noted that one of the only crimes that's ever really reported in the village of fucking is the theft of the fucking sign. This was apparently such a problem that the residents of fucking all banded together to buy a theft-proof fucking sign, which didn't really stop people from doing the other thing they like doing in front of it: having sex. That sums up Britain right there. So I'm going to go to a foreign country. The guy goes to his girlfriend, what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to Roger you something fierce in front of this sign that says fuck you on it and take a picture for Instagram. That's Britain in a nutshell right there. British people occupying this very strange place in stereotypes where we're not supposed to be sexy, we don't really get sex, yet we find it the most hilarious and are probably the most open about it in our comedy and humour. We're portrayed stereotypically in other countries being uptight about sex. We had carry-on films throughout the 80s, and it's like innuendo and double entendres are a staple of British comedy.
That's a lovely pair of jugs.
Oh, cheeky. Just get your hands off them there, rot.
Tell me something I don't know.
When I did stand-up, the first joke I ever wrote for it was, I think stand-up comedy is all like sex. And I think this is going to be a lot like my first time because 1, I'm nervous, 2, people are going to laugh during it, and 3, it's probably only going to take about 5 minutes. And that was the first joke I ever delivered on my first stand-up set. For the second stand-up show I ever did, it was in the same place, so I went to the audience like, if you were here the first time I did stand-up, you'll know that I compared it to having sex for the first time. I'd like to expand on that. This is the second time. You know, I'm a bit more confident now. I'm going to try out some new stuff that I've learned about, and my dad's here.
Hey, son! Give a one for me.
The problem with people having sex in front of the fucking sign was so bad that the residents also clubbed together to pay for a CCTV camera that ran 24 hours a day to discourage people from taking photos in front of it. Not realising that if someone's willing to take a photo of themselves having sex in public in front of a sign, a CCTV camera watching them do it probably isn't going to deter them all that much. Which you think about is a good point. You go in there and it's like, I'm gonna have sex in public and take a photo of it. And then you see, oh no, there's a CCTV camera. Oh no. Someone might take a picture of me taking a picture. Residents have also reported that they are sick of fielding questions from tourists and barely stifling a laugh about whether they sell fucking postcards or fucking merchandise. In regards to that last bit, for a brief spell, one fucking resident did decide to capitalise on the notoriety of the town's name, selling fucking merchandise and t-shirts with the fucking name on it. He even was in talks to have a sponsorship deal with Maxim. However, he had to stop the endeavour when residents of fucking started giving him that patented fucking stink eye as he was walking around town.
They see me rolling, they hate it.
That's kind of bad, that, innit? It's like, apparently they just want to be left alone. This guy's like, well, when people are going to keep taking photos, we might as well make some money out of it. And then everyone in town's like, we're a quiet village, we don't want any trouble. And they made him stop. Like, this poor dude. Ugh. Someone's just trying to do a cool thing. It's like the towns of dull and boring are twinned with each other and stuff like that. Yeah, I respect any town that's got a stupid name that decides, you know what, people are gonna laugh, let's just take advantage of it.
There's a town in the north called Wetwang. I made my mum drive there to take a picture from the
Well, it's only like here we've got Penistone, but everyone pronounces it Penis Town. Penis Town. So I grew up in Scunthorpe, and that's got the word cunt right in the middle. The school's intranet, you couldn't search for the name of the town you're in. So it's like, I want you to research the history of Scunthorpe. Like, well, I can't, because your bloody safe search blocks the word.
Cunt.
Ow! I hate that word!
To their credit, the people of fucking are apparently impossible to make bend to the will of the public who demands that they acknowledge how funny the name is. And the mayor of fucking, who amazingly gets to write that title on his resume, has a blanket ban on talking to the press. This hasn't stopped though, many tourists making a pilgrimage to a town each year to take a picture with the sign, which has led one resident to wonder out loud, what is this obsession with fucking? And I have to agree, what is this obsession with fucking? Since we're talking about Europe, we're talking about time, I saw a dab off in an Italian nightclub.
What's a dab off?
A dab off. Are you aware of the dab? The dance move, the dab. I'm not sure where it's invented, but it's this stupid dance where you go like that. I'm probably not doing it justice, but you'll find pictures of it online. Lord Buckethead did it in the election. He dabbed in front of Theresa May and she fucking hated it. It's great. I was in an Italian nightclub at the height of this craze and they were having a dab off on stage. So basically it is they play a song, 30 seconds, you go up, you do your best dab. So you've got to incorporate it into a dance. The two people who were on stage having the dance off was a group of black guys and a group of white guys. I don't think it was like a race war thing, but I think it was just a group of guys who happened to be black and a group of guys who happened to be white were dancing off. And they were both amazing. They were dancing their hearts out and they were dabbing somewhat fierce. And then it got to one move and one of the white guys went up on stage and did a full ballerina spin. I'm talking like full span and then into it, boom, on the beat. If he'd have turned into a Power Ranger at that moment, I wouldn't have blinked because that's how fabulous he looked. And at this point, one of the black guys started doing a wounded swan routine, like, oh! And then without missing a beat, like one of the guy who was like pretending he was wounded, fell. All of his mates caught him about an inch off the floor. And I'm not saying, he didn't do it like no fake ass shit. He went like a sack of doorknobs down. He put his full dead weight until they caught him and then threw him up. And as they were throwing him up, the music was about to drop. And on the drop, as he went up, so he was on the floor, went from being horizontal, threw up, on the beat, boom! Everyone just in the club just went mental. And all the white guys held their hands and just walked off stage.
So did the white guys not come back with a response?
Well, no. There was no response to that level of dab. Well, shit, we're not gonna like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, that was a
Yes, so, if you enjoyed the video, why not like, comment, subscribe. Or tell us about your favourite stupid place name. Yeah, actually, no, don't like, comment, subscribe. Just comment with your favourite stupid place name. One of mine is Cockermouth. And then you said Wetwang?
Wetwang.
Wetwang. It's got to be better than Cockermouth or Wetwang. Go.